saw the name on this one is called Rule Number 2, Double Tap. If you've seen Zombieland, you know what that is. If you haven't seen Zombieland, because it's beneath you, then I suggest you lower your standard. It's a wonderful movie, just a whole lot of fun. But anyhow, the world's overtaken by zombies, as the world always is in a zombie movie, and these guys develop these rules for getting along in the world, in the zombie land, right? And rule number 2 is always double tap. If you're not sure the undead are really dead, don't get all stingy with your bullets, right? So you shoot them, and then you shoot them again to make sure they stay dead, right? All right, that's double tapping. And so we're going to talk about double tapping today. Okay? And I'll do a little shout out here, which I'm not going to do a bunch of, but this one's for you, Noah. And Noah is my grandson who is in business. And I want to encourage Noah with this one. All right. Think about this. You're starting a business, right? Or maybe you've been in business and you just want to, you got this group of people that you'd like to be doing business with. And, this may not apply to your service businesses where the whole world is, you want every homeowner to call you up. Might not be quite the same thing for you. But, in the case, we're going to use you for an example here, Noah. Noah has a big machine that planes like tabletops, makes them smooth. So you take all your boards, put them together, and then you make this very large slab of wood, right? That could be a table, and then you have to have it planed over. Well, there's only so many people that need that service, right? So I'm talking about businesses like that, where you can identify a very finite number of customers. And so how do you get those customers? Well, you go out and you knock on doors. That's a great thing to do. Don't send them an email, okay? Don't send them, you can send them letters in the mail, but those things are all going to hit the floor. You got to get out there and punch some, right? So you knock on the door. You wait till the phone rings. Well, you might still wait a long, long time. You had a nice conversation, maybe even met the owner, and you still don't have the thing. You don't have work. The thing that you need to do, even though you made a positive impression, is go get them again, and go get them again, and go get them again. Okay, they do not need to move. They have a life without you already. Okay, so nobody really makes a move unless you hit their point of pain. There's something that's not satisfactory to them. They may not even know that it's not satisfactory to them until they see that they sure wish they were doing business with you. They didn't know they had the option to have something better. It could be anything, okay? But you can't expect them to just roll over because, you woke up in the sunshine today. You're going to need to hit them again, double tap, and triple tap. Now, is it worth it? Yeah, it is worth it because customers have, you've heard of the future value of a customer. Okay, you may do customer for, business with a customer for some length of time. I don't know what that is, but, say on average that we're like, 6 years is the average life of a customer. Well, there's an average number of dollars spent in those 6 years too. And, so knocking down the door for, a $400 job, that's not what you're doing. You're really knocking down the door for, this $400,000 customer or whatever it might be. So yes, it is worth it. You just keep on hitting it and hitting it and hitting it. And if you're in a medium or a small business, but a service that's like that, dealing with other small businesses, but where you're dealing in the thousands of dollars, it is so worth it. You want to get out there and do it personally, owner to owner, if you can. All right. And there's a point at which you've got to consider quitting, I suppose, though. They'll send you customers or send you signals. It'll be things like, thanks anyway, don't ever come back. Okay, or the completely unanswered, you can't get an appointment, you show up at the door and the guy won't come out and see you. That kind of stuff is a pretty clear indication that you don't want to spend lots and lots of time on that, right? Doesn't necessarily mean you want to quit forever, but there are some customers you don't want. Like say that such and such a place is a great place. They do big business and all this, but you also know that those people don't pay their bills with a hoot. If you know that kind of stuff, don't hammer on their door very loud. Eventually, they'll probably hammer on your door, and that's the day that starts trouble for you, okay? Just try to build a business without those dudes. But prioritize. You can figure out, let's see, I got another note here. Yeah, it just all it says is prioritize by desirability. And that can be perceived dollar amount, or they're close by, or there's some reason why you know that that's a good customer. Never stop knocking on those people's door. Just keep on getting them. And eventually they'll figure out that you're pretty serious. All right? That's the way you grow a business, by not giving up. All right? And only taking the business that you should have. All right? That's good for everybody, especially good for you, Noah. And I'll see you with the next one next time. Bye. Hey, friends, I hope this was useful to you. Would you do something for me? Would you please share this with anybody you know that ought to hear it too? And then, would you please give me the thumbs up and subscribe, right? That's kind of important on these things. Feel free to leave comments. All right? Thanks a lot. And now get out there and do some winning.